am starting this normal, or rather Edexcel GCSE for the 16th of May 2024, and here are the first 4 questions. So here are the first 4 terms of an arithmetic sequence. Find an expression in terms of n for the nth term. So it's going up each time by 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. So it really is an arithmetic sequence. So we pop that in front of the n for n. Now, if we were to pop in a 1, that would make this 4. That would make this, if we popped in a 2, that would make that 8. So it would go up as the 4 times table, 4, 8, 12, 16. And 4, to get from 4 to 1 is minus 3. You could do one other thing. You could now take away 4, and that would give you minus 3. So 4n minus 3. So going up by the amount that you put in front of the n. Right, this is a mixed fraction question. So times the 3 by the 5, you get 15. Add it to the 4, you get 19 over 5. 1 times 3 is 3. Add 2 is 5 over 3. Now we've got to make the denominators the same. So that would make the bottom denominator 15, and this will make this 15. That's the lowest common denominator for both. 5 goes into 15 3 times. 3 times 19, this is a non-calculator. Well, that would be 60 minus 3, so that's 57. And 3 goes into 15 5 times, so 5 times 5 is 25. So that's 57 minus 25 is 32 over 15. Now, I'd be tempted to leave it as 32 over 15, but I suspect we have to pop that into and make it 15 goes into 32 twice and 2/15. And that can go there. Right, Kevin was asked to work out that times that. Oh, it's one of these. So he's completely right about that bit. It goes to 7 3s because that's, 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1, and that stays as 5/8. So both of those are right. The bottom is 24, the top is 35. And then 24 goes into that 1 time, but then that's 11 over 24. So if you have to do that sort of thing, go through and say, what mistake has he made? 35, I suppose the question is, so 35 minus 24 equals 11 and not 9. Okay, let's have a little look at this. The diagram, this is the plan of a floor. Petra is going to cover the floor with paint. Petra has 3 tins of paint and there are 2.5 litres of paint in each tin. Petra thinks 1 litre of paint will cover 10 metres squared of floor. Assuming Petra is correct, does she have enough paint to cover the floor? And you must show oil working. So at the moment she's got 7.5, no, hang on, 3 times 6, yeah, that's 7.5 litres of paint. I think I do actually have to, let me write this again, 7.5 litres of paint, or panes as I've just written. 1 litre will cover 10 metres, so basically she can do 75 metres squared. Whenever you have one of these, you do actually just have to divide it up, so let's just do this. So that here is 3, so what we've got is 10 times 5, and 10 times 5 is 50 metres squared. And 3 times 6 is 18 metres squared. Add them together and you've got 68 metres squared, and you've got enough paint for 75 metres squared, providing her assumption is correct. So therefore, yes, she has enough. And usually those are closer, providing her assumption is correct. Anyway. Actually, 1 litre of paint will cover 11 metres squared of floor. She's 3 tins of paint. She thinks 1 litre will go over that. 17. Have I missed something? 5 times 10, 3 times 6. Does this affect your answer to part A? No. As she... No, she already had enough. Surely I'm missing something. Anyway, 4, this is a Venn diagram. Write down the numbers that are in set P. So in set P are 12. Here we go. Dear. So they are 12, 15, and 18. Number is chosen at random from the universal set, so that's all of it. So it's 11, 12, 13. It's from 11 to, I think, 18. Find the probability this number is in set of P union Q. So it can be P or Q. So that means there's 5 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 9 in the whole set, so it's 5 out of 9. Or 5 out of 9 here. I think this is going relatively quickly, so I'll do another one. Sophie drives a distance of 513 kilometres on a motorway in France. She pays 0.81 euros for every 10 kilometres she drives. Work out an estimate for the total she pays. Okay, so that means she does 10 kilograms. So let's do 510 divided by 10 is 51. And she pays, so let's say that's 50. And that's times 0.8. So that's about 4/5 of 50. So I'd say that was about 40 euros. Is your answer an underestimate or an overestimate? That's a good question. It is possibly an underestimate, because I went under for most of them, so I think it's an underestimate. I mean, that should be okay. Now, I might even do this one. Here is a straight line L drawn on a grid. Find the equation. Oh, okay. So, well, let's find the gradient first. So let's go y equals mx plus c. That's the equation. And the gradient would be this, which is the difference in y over the difference in x. So the difference in y is between 6 and 3 in this triangle. So 6 minus 3 over 2 minus 0 equals 3 over 2. So that means that y equals 3 over 2x. And the point where it goes through the y-intercept is 3. So that's our thing, give me a jig. M is a different straight line with the equation y equals 5x. Write down the equation of a straight line parallel to M. So that means you've got to have the same gradient. So you're going to say y equals 5x. And then you just need to go minus 100 or plus 3 or minus a half or plus. You could put anything. And that is how you do that.